Life Academy, Kingdom Leadership Training. Time and change. The greatest thing in the world is time. We all have the same amount of time. What you are is purchased by your time. The way in which you use your time is what you become. Planning is the way you control time. Without a plan, time is wasted. You will have regrets of not having planned your time. Every day is a blank sheet of time for you to use to your advantage. God has a plan for your life. But you have to have a plan for God to work with. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. When you have a plan, you can call on Him to help you with that plan. There are many things that hold you down in life. 2020 is a year that is not clear. There are many things in life that we cannot see, and cannot see the end of. This pandemic is something that we never saw coming. The death of George Floyd, and the effect it had on the world, was something that we never saw coming. The world is changing and we do not know what is the result of unforeseen change. What do you do when your life is taken to a new level? But the good thing about life is the fact that seasons change. God said He will bless you in your season. Blessings come in seasons. The seasons change, and you will have a change. To everything there is a season. The key to life is to outlast the season. Your next season is in your future. Never make a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Storms are natural and storms are always moving. There are times when you are doing something that is bad for you, but you are not aware of the danger. A storm will bring you back to your senses. A storm will let you know what things are important and the things that are not. When you think about the people and places you cannot see and go to, you realize what is most important and what is trivial. The purpose of a storm is to remind us that our life is limited. The storms of life let us know that we will die someday and that it is important to take care of ourselves and not to let any season be thought of as permanent. Sometimes in life you think that all is well, you are doing just fine on your own. You forget to call your family, or friendships are not as important as they once were. You think you should focus on making friends with people who you feel are better than your old friends. Or you start to avoid the habits that made you successful. You stop praying and studying God's Word. You stop giving of your wealth to help others, you stop giving of your time to be with loved ones. You stop taking care of yourself. And then a storm comes into your life. This is all based on time. The time you used to spend doing something that was important. The time you used to spend making plans for the future. The time you used for exercising, or just being with family and friends. Now look at you, you are out of shape, out of friends, out of money and out of time. The good news is that what you are feeling is not permanent. What you are going through is not here to stay. It is just a season. And you can, and will overcome it. Seasons of crisis, seasons of change. Everything is seasonal. Nothing remains the same. Seasons give us hope. Unemployment is seasonal. Bad health is seasonal. Seasons are always temporary. The key to life is outlasting the seasons. A season gives the incentive to plan. Seasons are always moving, so be still, and wait for them to leave. Whatever has come, it has come to pass. Never respond permanently to a temporary problem. God placed us in time, but He does not live in time. Be thankful you don't live in eternity. For if you had a problem in eternity, it would be an eternal problem. Ecclesiastes 3:4. A time to weep, and a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance. Ecclesiastes 3:6. A time to get, and a time to lose, a time to keep, and a time to cast away. This lets us know that seasons come and go. Nothing is permanent. The power of planning and change. Your life is important for the world. If you are young, you have to make plans for your future. If you are middle age, you have to continue to make plans for the years ahead. If you are older, you have to make sure your legacy is intact. We all have to move through time and deal with changes. There are two things you cannot control in life: time and change. It is necessary to manage time and change. The secret to living successfully is to learn to manage your time and work with the changes that come. When you see the results of any life, you will see the results of the way in which they used time. The one who is successful in business, the one who is physically fit, the one who is down and out, the one with no future or hope, all are the results of having or not having managed time and change. You cannot stop time, you cannot stop change. Let us learn to manage them with the kingdom mindset. Your life is a gift from God. Every day is a gift that you can use to manage time and change. What you will become in 10 years is the result of what you did today. Everything in life changes. People are changing, animals are changing. Mountains and rivers are changing. Buildings and streets are changing. No one or nothing is without change. Your place in time. God placed you on earth to do a specific thing. Something that you were born to do. However, you don't have forever in which to do it. You only have so much time. The passing of time makes you accountable to God. So, whenever you say good morning, think of what you did with yesterday. What did you do with the time God gave you? What are things that can be a waste of time? People we just hang out with. Television shows we binge watch. Foods we eat that are unhealthy. Thinking about the past too often. You are encouraged to stop wasting time. Genesis 1:14 to 1:15-18. And God said, "Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark sacred times, and days and years, and let there be lights in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth." And it was so. 18 To govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. God gave us time to live in, the time to do things and the time to see time pass by, day after day. Every day is a new start, and a way for you to start over and make a new plan. Yesterday is over and you can never return to it. But the things that you did yesterday will impact your tomorrows forever. Today is special because it has never been used before. Use today to build your tomorrow, but don't forget to live your best life every day. Questions. Why is every day special? What is a season of our life? How is God having a plan, different from God giving you a plan? What is a permanent solution to a temporary problem? Why did God make the day and night? Do you believe that every life is special? How do we fail to live up to the potential God placed in our lives? Why is planning so important? Planning is the secret of life. If you aim at nothing, you will hit it every time. If you have not planned to get somewhere, any road will take you there. Don't let another day, week, month or year go by without making plans for your life. And may God bless you in all the days and seasons of your life. Amen.